Today in Los Angeles, we're gonna be exploring different local spots. And of course, you're probably thinking, Andrea, there's so many of them. That is very true, so we're trying our best just to pick out a few, and that means a future LA trip is on the way. But for now, we're gonna start with Pink's. At Pink's, there are such a variety of hot dogs, hamburgers, and drinks, and when you explore inside, there's even all these portraits of Hollywood famous actors and actresses giving their fans an applause of how great Pink's is. And so Pink's has been open since 1939, and it's a go-to place in LA, so I'm excited to try it out. First, I'm going to try their classic chili jog hot dog. And so the hot dogs here are very long, so be prepared for that. Let me see how I can gracefully pick it up. So they wrap it in foil, which is really easy, so I'm just gonna do that. And look at this reveal. Boom. And what's really interesting about this is that I noticed they put the sliced onions under the chili, so everything kind of stays together and stays put. But this is their classic dog. It's 12 inches with the chili, mustard, and onions. And so I'm gonna try it now. It's good. It's like a very solid hot dog. I like that it's actually not like spicy. It's very like plain in flavor, but you can tell there's like a lot of mustard and onions going on, but I feel like everything really balances out. But I didn't really get enough of the chili, so I'm gonna go for that. The chili is thick, but at the same time smooth, and everything's really ground up nicely. So it's almost like a chili sauce than just a bunch of chili. I think that's a really nice touch, but a very like good solid hot dog. Nothing like too special, but it's good and fun to eat. So let's try the specialty dog now.
So this one is named after a British rock star named Ozzy. He was naming things up because it's not LA. So this is so big. You can see some avocados, onions, cheese, and the dog hiding there. And this side is just falling down. Okay, don't know how to eat this, so I'm gonna try to eat it with this one like this. So the dog is a little bit spicy, but tastes nice. I like that one. It's so big, I was not able to get any other sort of ingredients in it, so I'm gonna try this one again. Just trying to put everything in my mouth. Look down. Oh, I missed the Californian avocado. I feel it. Oh wow. Overall, it tastes really good. If you're here, try this one out, and all the paper towels just flew because it's so windy.
We are at Monty's here in Culver City, and I've always wanted to try this place out, so I'm really excited about this. So Monty's, spelled like this. Their logo is actually like a happy dog eating a burger, which is adorable. But this is giving me some In-N-Out vibes, except you'll notice there's some pickle up in there. But they have a special house sauce, some cheese, some veggies, and everything here again is plant-based. So the patty itself is Impossible meat burger, and the cheese is gonna be vegan and all of that. So I'm really looking forward to taking a bite out of this. I just love the presentation of like, when you look at the food, it's like a diner style, but it's very modern on the inside, but let's see. This is really good, and it actually like, To me, it almost tastes better than real meat because it just feels like cleaner, crisper, and the veggies feel like really fresh. They're not soggy at all. And you really got a crunch factor from the pickles, which is really nice. And this burger is actually 100% gluten-free. And so what's actually not gluten-free here is like their chicken sandwich versions. So just a heads up for folks who are looking for gluten-free meals, you're gonna wanna get the burger. It's called the Good Burger. But no, and it's actually quite bigger than I expected. And it's a little more, again, In-N-Out always has its like classic taste, but like as a burger, this is very good, clean. It feels good for you, which is misleading because it's supposed to be a burger, but I love it. Next, I'm gonna try some fries. They're like skinny and thin, a little bit similar to In-N-Out, I would say. Definitely taste different. They're a little bit on the saltier side, which is interesting. It's really well balanced between being soft and crispy. Here is their house sauce. It's basically like Thousand Island, but it's their own recipe. It's a little bit more tangy than like usual, like other house sauces, so I like it. What's fun is you can do 50-50 fries and tater tots, and I'm a fan of tater tots, so I went with that option. I wish the tater tots were a little bit more crunchier, but they don't feel oily. And they're like a nice texture, but like not my favorite. But let's actually try it with their special garlic aioli sauce. Even this consistency is a little bit thicker than usual, I would say, right? Because aiolis tend to be very thin. But everything is made in-house, so you can like see the garlic in there. This is very strong garlic, which is nice because a lot of people do like garlic. I enjoy it. It's not my favorite, but it's nice to get something that's nice and thick and a different texture for your meal. So if you want to have a burger but want to feel a little bit better about it, you need to check out Monty's. If you're enjoying this content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for joining us on our adventures. We are at EK Valley, which is a traditional Oaxacan Mexican restaurant. Featured today, we're starting off with the mole burrito. And some of you maybe have never heard of mole before. You might read it as mole, because that's how it would be pronounced in English. But no, it's not a mole, it's mole. And here at EK Valley, this mole sauce is actually made with over 50 ingredients, which does include the cacao bean, but that cacao bean is actually made into a paste that's mixed with some nuts and chiles that really make this savory and sweet flavor. But don't be wrong, folks, it doesn't taste like chocolate. It's not sweet like chocolate, but you're gonna taste some of that bitterness and sweetness in here. But this burrito is Mojado, it's wet, so the mole sauce is just drizzled all across it with some sour cream on top. And I think some sort of nut factor on the top, but it is a savory burrito. And so inside it is stuffed with some veggies, al pastor, rice. It looks really good. It's gonna be really delicious. And I haven't had mole in a really long time, so I'm excited to enjoy this. But all wrapped up in a flour tortilla. And Oaxaca is a specific state in Mexico, for folks who might be familiar with it. Here we go. I'm getting a lot of just the tortilla here, so I'm just gonna try that out. I love you're getting all the flavors at once. It's a little bit, it's not super spicy, but you feel the spice, but it's not overpowering. You do get the sweetness of the cacao bean. Okay, I'm gonna try some of this inside here. Look at that rice, the meat, and even it's moist on the outside and all on the inside. The meat really melts in your mouth. They did a great job. Yeah, this is delicious. You have to check out EK Valley. Next, we have the Salsa Verde Enchiladas. And so I saw this as one of their favorites as well with the mole burrito. But the Salsa Verde, also wet enchiladas, right? So everything smothered across with some actually fresca cheese, sour cream. And on the inside here, poking out, we have carne asada. So I'm just gonna try this piece on its own. Whoa, this is another meat you have to chew through, work hard at, but the taste is worth it. And the salsa verde isn't very spicy. It's actually a little bit on the tangy side, which is really nice. Let me steal some rice here with the crema and the fresco cheese. Very creamy, very nice. And of course, you got your little side of refried beans over here. Wow, it's almost like a savory ice cream. It was so smooth, and also not too salty at all, which is great, because I think beans, you can go wrong with too much salt. But yeah, this is really nice. Let me try it as all together here. I got a part here that was mostly tortilla, but that's fine. You can mix it all together. Here we go. Okay, team. I really like the texture with the rough meat and the soft, wet tortilla. And the crema really lightens it up. Very delicious, very good. I wouldn't say, at least for me personally, the carne asada is a little hard for my taste, but I can see how other people like that, and they like their meat to be chewy and hard, so. But a really great dish, so I recommend it.
I'm gonna try out the plate that she tried. I love meat kind of stuff, so first thing I'm gonna try out is the enchiladas. Look at this graviness. It just looks so good, and hopefully it tastes so good in my mouth. It's just like waterfalls of flavors in your mouth. I'm gonna try this meat. Honestly, the meat is tasty. Even though it's chewy, it's tasty. That is so good. I don't mind like a bit being chewy as long as it tastes good. So this is what it is. So much of lemon in a good way. It tastes really good, but lemony taste. I'm gonna try out these beans. The thing about these beans are like, it's not like put it from a grocery store. It looks like they actually made these beans, so can we try it out? Oh wow, it is so smooth, the smoothest beans I ever tried. Really nice. Okay, let me stop eating and jump to the next one. Alright, so now I'm gonna have the burrito. This is not a normal burrito. People say it's the chocolate and all this stuff, but there's so much of ingredients. To be fact, it's about 50 ingredients going into this to make this look beautiful and taste delicious, I guess. I'm gonna cut the back side of it. Took it out. Put all the sauces in it. This is how it looks like. And I'm gonna put it in my mouth. So good. Nothing tastes like chocolate. There's a sweetness and a spiciness kick at the same time. Oh man, that's so good. Let's just try the sauce or whatever that is. I don't know how they do it. It's really good. It's like in my mouth, like crying of flavors, like happy tears. I'm gonna try one more time. You need to have that sauce. That sauce is like, oh, Mamma Mia situation. If you're here, try this place out. It's in Talva City area, which is a nice community. The food is amazing. I love it. It's just like next level of Mexican food that I have tried. Enjoy.